check out a brief timeline. On October 27th of 2018, the first Video Vigilante session was released, the Death of H3H3 Productions. I had 13,000 subscribers and about 200 active viewers at the time. Quickly the video blew up, and it got to the point where my video and other videos throughout the community were indirectly addressed on the H3 podcast, November 16th of 2018.
I am guilty of all of those things.
Then on November 21st of 2018, I released a follow-up video to mine, where I addressed Ethan and the way that he accepted criticism. Basically saying it was a good thing, aside from the fact that he censored my name in his comment section, and I corrected one of my errors. At this point, the drama was basically over for me. I had moved on, but I later found out that on December 7th of 2018, a YouTuber named Starkiller released a video defending H3H3 and basically rebutting my video. I thought it was a good video, and I did learn a lot from it. I decided that it was worthy of a long response, which much better encapsulates my beliefs on my own video and the reasons for why I presented my arguments as I did. If you're very invested in this drama for whatever reason, I think that both the video and the write-up are worth checking out. In lieu of this video, Starkiller had pointed out some pretty fair criticism toward my video, and I added corrections to any objective mistakes that I made to the pinned comment of the original video. I would show you, but that video does not exist anymore. Now, having actually received some very constructive criticism, I went to work on making the second session of the series, which was released after 9 months of production as YouTube's dirty little secret. This video I'm very proud of, and I think that it shows quite clearly that I have taken active measures to improve my content since the first session. Once again, the H3 drama was far behind me, but on December 11th of 2019, the original video that was on my channel was removed by YouTube. I basically took it on the chin and acknowledged that I was definitely in violation of the new guidelines. Within the video, I showed some circumstantial evidence that somewhat implicates H3 in the potential removal of the video, once again censoring himself heavily to avoid saying my username. And I take the opportunity to shout out Starkiller's video, something that I felt was an act of good faith. A couple months pass by and H3H3 and Keemstar are having a feud, and it results in Keemstar uploading a version of my video that was edited, The Plunge of H3H3 Productions. It removed all of the references to killing, death, and firearms, and replaced anything like that with plunger-related words and objects. The video was up on Drama Alert for about 4 hours and 20 minutes before it was removed for violating YouTube's content policies on simulated violence.
This is fucking bullshit.
YouTube's claim that the edited video contained footage in which an individual was hunted and eventually killed is inaccurate. Within the context of the video, it's never made clear that H3 is killed, and the inclusion of the plunger makes it literally almost a joke, at least in my opinion. An opinion that was largely shared by the thousands of people who began demanding answers, accusing H3 of getting the video removed and spreading the message by re-uploading the video to the point where it was hard blocked by YouTube. This all culminated in H3 releasing a podcast on March 30th, where he directly addresses, criticizes, and reflects upon my video. And now we're here. It's been a long time coming. So, what's my reaction? It's pretty cool. But honestly, I'm just glad it's done, man. And the reason that I'm documenting all this shit is because I feel like, again, this video could get no fucking views, but I have a premonition that there's a good chance this will make things more interesting. When I first decided that I would attempt to create a content cop on H3H3, I knew it was a delusion of grandeur. I had tried for years to get a following on my channel and had failed, frankly. This was basically one Hail Mary and one shout into the void to really see if I could pull it off by giving it my all. You know, at the time it was just an idea that was in my head. And while I was lucky to have a lot of people help me in the production, none of them really knew what the hell I was doing, and I honestly didn't either. This was one of the best learning experiences I could have ever asked for. And now that the circle's made another revolution, I'd like to give my honest opinion about the video that started all this. You know, firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who's given me any form of feedback ever. While I'm starting to grow numb to it, I can tell you that at that time, every word weighed worlds in my mind. I also like to thank everyone who's made critical videos of it, primarily Starkiller. He provided me a good mirror to establish what needed to be improved. And I'd even like to thank H3, because it is, you know, somewhat of an honor. Thanks to you guys, I can finally see my video for what it was. A passionate but flawed character assassination. In it, I can confidently say that I proved my thesis of H3 not being able to take criticism and being a hypocrite. I can say that I made something entertaining, with plot points well woven to create a good payoff for viewers, and that I delivered a lot of what I believe to be very valid criticism that did reflect the sentiment of the time. I can also see that it's an incendiary video, made to be abrasive, almost offensively so, and that my tone often undermined my criticisms. as did both my objective errors and some areas where context was not established very well. These are all elements that I have improved on and will continue to improve on as I move forward to complete my own revolution. To be completely honest, if you had told me 2 years ago that I would create a video that would have this much impact, that would get uploaded to Drama Alert, that would get taken down twice, that would get millions of views, only to ultimately be dissected by the very person I sought to destroy, alongside a panel of YouTubers with an accumulated total subscriber count of almost 130 million, I would not have believed you. And honestly, that's pretty fucking cool. And, with all said and done, to come back to a bridge long burned, knowing I was the one who lit the match, and seeing the person on the other side, I wonder what they... And there's really only one thing to say to that.
I live the American dream vicariously through various media outlets. I sit and stare at the screen, staring and screaming and shouting. When I speak good red heat, when I breathe.
I would love to see Gokanaru come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like, I don't know.
Lên ra đã, thấy 超安公啊！